All rise. Support Court with Judge Vanderby is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1070, Flask case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. I know when I said I'll see you soon, I didn't know it was going to be today.
Yeah.
Okay, Ms. Flask, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Okay, good morning, Your Honor. So,
Good morning.
I'm here today because I need some more money from baby daddy, okay?
Okay.
He's been doing a lot of social media stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me have some more money because my baby needs it. He's older, we're doing a lot more, and my baby's the first one.
All right, folks, get ready, because today's case is straight up wild. Mrs. Flask is taking her ex back to court, and she's clearly had enough. She's asking for more child support, and honestly, you'll understand why in a second. Her ex is out here living the high life, posting flashy photos from a luxury trip to Miami, and just bought his fiancée a $5,500 engagement ring. But when it comes to their 13-year-old son, he's only sending $100 a month. That's right, just $100. And here's the kicker. He doesn't even know the kid's out of diapers. That tells you everything. The tension is already thick and you can feel it building. But the big question is, will the judge look past all the flexing and finally call out what's really going on? Stick around because we're about to break it all down, and what's coming next is even more unbelievable.
All right. How much child support is he paying right now?
Well, my son is 13. We went to court years ago, so it's only at $100 a month.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. And you said he's 13 now.
Yes.
How old was your son when he was placed on child support?
It was like months after the baby was born.
Oh, okay. It was real new.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as
Okay.
he popped out, pop, child support.
Oh, you ain't even give him a chance?
No, he was doing stuff while I was pregnant with my baby. So yeah, I already knew in my mind, social security number, sign me up.
What kind of stuff was he doing?
Just with so many women, and it's just like women. I was pregnant, I was having complications during my pregnancy, and he just out in the streets.
Okay.
Still out in the streets.
Okay. What kind of stuff is he posting on social media that makes you think he has more money?
Oh, he's living his best life, okay?
How good is he living?
Oh,
What he
he's
doing?
living good. He's going on trips after trips. He's flashing money. And he just recently flashed a little ring. I guess he gave one of his little chicks.
Oh.
A little ring.
He did, he did mention that he was engaged. This is your fiance that's back here?
Yeah.
Oh, he been to court already with the other baby mama, huh?
Well, not to put his business out there or anything, but he's...
Oh, we coming for you.
Okay, well,
This is where things get real. Mrs. Flask isn't holding back anymore. She's laying out all the facts, saying she's the one holding everything together for their son while her ex is out here living his best life, flaunting a luxury lifestyle all over social media. And now she's asking the court for more money. But is that flashy lifestyle enough reason to increase child support? She says she's exhausted, working multiple jobs just to keep up with how expensive it is to raise a teenager these days. Her son plays sports, needs equipment, and just basic day-to-day stuff. But his dad? Nowhere to be seen when it comes to real support. So here's the big question. Should what a parent posts online, how they live, what they spend, actually play a role in deciding child support? This case isn't just about money. It's about responsibility, priorities, and whether the court will call out the difference between image and reality.
with me.
I'm sorry.
Now, this is your fiance back here.
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is the lady that you all work together.
Yeah, yes.
You, her, and the other child's mom.
Working at school.
Oh, okay. I got it now. I got it. Okay. Do you all get along?
I don't like none of them. Him, her, the other one, none of them.
I don't have an issue with anybody, Your Honor.
Okay. So,
I'm happy.
okay, congratulations. That's a nice ring. Will I have to have my bailiff escort you out or anything?
No.
Okay, so you're not going to be making any loud outbursts or doing anything like that?
No,
Okay,
I'm
and
cool.
you understand that's not going to be tolerated, right?
I'm cool. I'm
Okay, okay, all right. So as long as everybody
Okay.
has an understanding, we're good.
I'm okay.
Okay, all right,
I just need my money.
all right. So you need the money for your son, right?
Yes.
Okay. So is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
I just want him to stop bashing me about what I do, because in the absence of him, I have to get out there and get it. You know, I have to do what I have to do because he's not taking care of our son. I have to do it. My son wants to play. Oh, look at him. My
Excuse
son-
me. Hold on one second, Miss Flash.
This is
Excuse
too
me.
much.
I used to be for the streets.
Excuse me. Is there something you wanted to address with the court?
Hold up. Did he really just say diapers for his 13-year-old? The confusion is off the charts. Mr. Harper just proved how disconnected he is from his own son's life. He's trying to explain his lack of involvement by saying, "Hey, I didn't move. I just live 45 minutes away." But here's the twist. He's conveniently closer to his other kids. And when you're only visiting once in a blue moon and sending just $100 a month? Yeah, that excuse falls flat. The judge isn't having it either, calling him out directly, wondering how he has the time, money, and energy for his other children, but somehow can't manage the same for the one he's in court over. It's not just neglect, it's a whole disconnect. If you were the judge, how would you respond to someone that out of touch with their own child?
To help him. Ma'am, that's not nice. You know exactly who she is. That is his fiance.
Not for long. He goes through.
Listen, that's not nice. And you just heard me talk about having my bailiff remove her if she act out, right?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to get my money. I'm so sorry.
Okay, and it's not your money. It's your son's money.
Yes, son's money.
Okay.
Son's money. I need to get my son's money, Your Honor.
All right. Well, in order for me to help you do that, you can't be, making
Okay.
outbursts,
I'm
doing
sorry.
faces, asking who she is when you already know who she is. Let's not be ugly, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry.
And I need you to focus on me, and I need you to sit back there and just look pretty.
Okay, okay. I can do
Okay.
that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now, is there anything else that you wanted me to know before I move over to him?
You know me, I have to do everything. I have to do everything.
When you
son-
say everything, what do you mean by
I
that?
have to work all these extra jobs, and at nighttime I have to go out and do jobs and stuff, and it's just, I'm tired. My son is older. He's going to be going to high school pretty soon. You know, he wants to be fresh. He wants the latest, clothes and things. He's going to be in football and all the things, like football, basketball. He does all of that, and I'm paying for everything.
And you just want dad to help out?
I want my son's money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. I understand. Okay, excuse me. This will be the last time I say it. If I have to say it again, ma'am, I'm just gonna have you exit to my left. Okay?
Yes.
All right? Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
why aren't you taking care of your 13-year-old son?
First of all, I do.
Now, this is the moment that really raises eyebrows. Mr. Harper proudly announces he's just gotten engaged. But let's be real, what does that have to do with his son's needs? While he's out here spending big on a $5,500 ring and showing off luxury trips on social media, he hasn't even taken the time to learn the basics about his own kid. The judge isn't letting that slide. She's pressing him hard, asking how he can justify splurging on his fiancée while barely contributing to his son's life. Mr. Harper's priorities are getting torched in that courtroom, and the real question on everyone's mind, what's the judge going to do about it? Shouldn't a child's well-being come before flashy gifts and beach selfies?
Son, the other day I just took the wombat some Pampers over there for him.
You took what?
Some diapers.
He's 13.
Never
How
mind.
involved are you in this child's life?
I will be more involved in the child's life if the wombat wouldn't act like she do.
What does that mean?
I don't never see him.
You don't ever, well, obviously, that's clearly you just said you put him in diapers.
I don't never.
Are you getting him mixed up with your other kids?
I don't never see him.
He moved away.
And I did move. I moved a couple minutes, about 45 minutes away.
You went to go be with the other kids. That's what you did. I got the first baby.
Okay. And you act like $100 ain't enough. $100.
$100?
That's $100 more than what you
That's
had.
my name. That's his
Well,
shoes.
before you get that $100, what you had? That's extra too, right?
Excuse me. You need my help?
I do.
Oh, okay. So I need you to address me
Okay.
and not him.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Okay? So,
This is too much.
On top
you
of that,
moved 45 minutes away from your son?
it's really in the middle.
How close are you to your other kids again?
About 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, so you don't really visit with your 13-year-old then?
He ain't never house.
All right, and you just got engaged. How much was that ring you just bought your fiance?
How
much? $5,500.
But you can't look. Y'all going on social media just because you see and trips. Right now, the way thing is, you can go to Miami for $79.
Okay, and you're proud of going to Miami for $79, spending.
This last exchange just adds more fuel to the fire. Mr. Harper keeps dodging the real issue, saying everything would be fine if Mrs. Flask just kept her family out of his business. But come on, is that really what this is about? This isn't just a money issue, it's about responsibility, pride, and stepping up as a parent. He claims he's not for the streets anymore, but let's be honest. Actions speak louder than words. Sure, he's engaged now, but what has he really done to be present in his son's life? The judge has a tough call to make, but so do we. Who's really in the right here? The one demanding support or the one flashing lifestyle but falling short as a father?
An engagement ring, and you do not even know that your 13-year-old son is not in diapers.
Man,
I need you to help me make sense of that.
Help me too.
everything would be cool if she keep her family out of business.
Okay, what does her family have to do with this?
My family help
My
out.
mother always bashing me. She always bashing me. Tell her son that I'm for the streets. I'm not for the streets no more. I'm engaged now.
Okay, he's engaged now. He's not for the streets
He is
anymore.
for the streets, Your Honor. When I tell you he's not gonna be with her for long.
How do you know?
I know him. I know him. He's
How
not
long were
gonna
you
be.
all together?
We was together like 6 months.
See
Oh.
that put me on trial for
But
right there.
I left because I realized that he was for the streets. How am I big and pregnant and he got so many ladies? Like, I
How
had
can
to
I be with
go.
somebody that got OnlyFans?
Oh, okay. You know
No,
what?
you didn't.
Is he telling the truth though, ma'am?
That's nobody's business. I said I
But I'm
have
for
to
the streets.
hustle. I have to do things to make money because he's not taking care of our son.
Right, but how can you sit there and say he's for the streets and you have a page like that? I don't think you can blast him when you.
It's not the streets,
doing
it's the
that.
internet.
Oh, okay, I got it. So because it's on the internet, it's different from him being out on in the street.
I have to do what I have to do. My son needs things. I have to get money. I have to make money. We're living a certain type of lifestyle that I have to keep up.
Who is we?
Me and my son.
Yeah, but you said
After all the drama and accusations, it all comes down to the judge's final decision. Will Mr. Harper be ordered to step up and pay more in child support? But beyond the courtroom ruling, this case shines a light on a much deeper issue. How do we balance financial responsibility with personal lifestyle choices? When a parent chooses to spend big on luxury while giving little to their child, it raises real questions about priorities. Because at the end of the day, parenting isn't just about money, it's about showing up, being present, and doing what's right.
I'm in it right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know I looked up the prices and stuff and I know how much money I gotta get.
Okay, so how much is it going to cost for football?
The football is $200
Okay.
plus all the equipment and stuff, so it's probably gonna be like $500.
Okay.
One of the team provides the equipment, or the shoes.
No, they
Sir,
do not.
sir, let me
You
ask
don't
you a
even know the
question.
team.
How much money is it that you make?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Excuse me? Does she work for you?
No, we all
Because
work.
it seems like I need to be talking to her because you cannot focus. She knows more about everything going on with this case than you do.
No, we just
Do you
work.
all need to switch places?
No, man.
She need to pay child support for you?
Nah, no, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I don't think you want to pay child support, do you?
She can.
Okay, well, I need you to sit back there and
I
mind your
don't pay
business. Okay, but you are currently paying, and she has a right to ask for an increase if there has been a material and substantial change. And it sounds like it has, because if you've only been paying $100 in 13 years, and you don't even visit with your son like you should, then you probably should be paying more in child support if it increases her expenses. You'd agree with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how much is it that you make?
I was talking about weekly, yearly, because I really get paid by the month.
All right. How much you make a month?
So I get paid around
How much?
$8,000 a month.
$8,000 a month, and you don't give your son any money.
That's not, I give,
$100,
I
and you
give
think
what the court told me.
$100? You think $100 is sufficient?
It was at the time. I made it.
How much money were you making at the time?
I was working drive-through at McDonald's at the time, so I wasn't making that much.
Okay, so I'll ask the question again. How much were you making at the time?
About $350, $500 a week at that time.
Okay, you didn't want to be here today, did you?
At all.
Okay.
Good damn one of them.
Right, but I understand your frustration with them, but don't come in here and waste my time. I haven't done anything to you. You'd agree with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so $8,000 a month. You have 3 kids total. Okay, and you said 200 for football?
I said 500.
No, you said 200 for football.
That's the big question, isn't it? On one hand, Mrs. Flask seems completely justified. She's working multiple jobs, covering all the expenses, and raising a teenager who's active and growing. Meanwhile, Mr. Harper is flaunting a luxury lifestyle and barely contributing. On the other hand, if there's more to his financial situation than we see online, it's possible he's not being fully understood.
So I need 500.
Okay, so is what you need or what you looked up?
Son needs 500.
500. What about basketball?
Basketball probably about 300.
Okay. So that's $800, right?
Yes. I think I'm gonna put him in karate too.
She going too far, Nate.
You know what? You just came here to waste my time. So
I just want my son to be in everything. I just want him
it
to be
sounds like
great.
you want to tell me you want to put him in everything so you can get more money off of this man. And I'm sorry, I'm not here to play in your little petty game. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So you know what I'm going to do? Since you came here to waste my time, I'm going to make sure I don't waste any more of yours. I'm denying your request and dismissing this case.
Really?
Really, I am.
I can't believe this.
Well, I can't believe you came in here to play these games.
My son needs some money.
No, it sounds like you want the money, ma'am. Is there anything further?
You know what? I'm over it.
Okay.
I'm making my
Well,
money.
I'm over it too. Did you need anything else, sir?
No, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing
Let
further-
us know your thoughts in the comments below. Was justice served or did someone get off easy? And hey, if you're loving this courtroom drama as much as we are, smash that like button and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single case breakdown. More drama, more verdicts, more truth coming your way.